So what makes you proud to work for RTI?
Proud to work for RTI. Actually, it's a really good place. I found to be a really good place to work for. You can feel the family atmosphere as soon as you walk in, even for orientation. Everybody's friendly. You get to know everybody pretty much face to face. It's a place where you can come to work and they're actually going to know you instead of just, I don't know your truck number. I don't know who you are.
So how long have you been with the company?
Almost a year now in August.
Okay. What was the turning point that made you really realize that this is the company that you want to call home?
I was actually researching RTI for a long time, working for my previous company, but I ran teams over there, so I barely had time to do research. But then when I got to be solo in that other company, I started researching here, and I just took the risk and I came, and I'm glad I did.
So what does family mean to you?
Dependable, someone you can count on, knowing that if you need help or knowing if you need someone, your family's always going to be there. And I can truly say that about this company. I know if I ever need help, if I have run into any situations, I know that problems are going to get fixed.
So what makes you the most grateful for your job here, and what's made the biggest impact on your life?
My financial stability. I make really good money here, and I'm able to provide for my daughter, and it is what keeps me real happy.
So tell me a little bit about your family.
Well, all my family is in Puerto Rico. I actually I didn't move to the States because I still travel to Puerto Rico every home time I take, and I go there about every 5 to 6 weeks, and I take all my home time in Puerto Rico just because all my family's there and that's where my daughter is. So working here gives me the flexibility to do that because I can take the days off that I want when I want, and there's no questions asked. Just let me know when you're coming back. And with being a company that I know that I'm making good income, I can have that. So I can go to see my family, see my daughter, which is what I do this for. Working here has allowed me to switch my daughter from public school systems in Puerto Rico, which is horrible, and put her into the private schools where she's now getting she's getting a better education.
So if you were talking to a driver who is looking into RTI or on the fence as to whether or not they want to come here, what would you say to them?
Just like what I've told the couple people that I already brought over. If you want to work, they're going to have the miles for you. Real friendly people. The owner's great. Usually once a month, he was like cooking steaks for all the drivers, and he actually sits down with the driver. And you can actually just go up to your DM. There's not a glass wall because usually people come from big companies, and to even meet your DM, it's a hassle because you got to talk to so many people before you actually get to him or her. And with this company, you could just walk up right to their desk, and people are always friendly.
So you've obviously hung out with our owner, Bill, and what do you have to say about your experiences with that and your relationship with your driver manager?
With Bill, he's really easygoing. He's a good owner. He likes to take care of his drivers. And my DM actually, to be honest, saved me from quitting RTI. Once I got into Sean, and we actually got a working relationship going, it's been great. I'd say he's one of the best DMs I ever had, and he's probably the reason why I ended up staying here.
What is important to you in a DM, or what is it about working with Sean specifically that really makes a difference?
The communication, I think, was key for any operation to be successful, and he's always trying to make everyone happy. So, I mean, it's not going to work all the time just because there's trucking.
Mhm.
But I say the number one thing that is the communication that we have.